Norfolk Public Schools Department of Learning Support is partnering with School Nutrition to provide work opportunities for our postgraduate students. Currently, 7 students from the Post-Secondary Career and Development Program spend time at the Central Kitchen working on everything from preparing food to packing carts to send to schools. With 4 of them already fully employed, it's clear that these young people are quick learners who enjoy what they do.
When they're making the salads, they can put in the different components that go in each salad. They help us gather them all up and pan them up properly so that we can count them all. When we're making the rolls, they follow the direction and they're very careful around the machinery, and they just take the rolls and pan the right amount on each pan.
I'll be doing like this, like do like different schools, all that, and get the trays over there and all this stuff over here. We just put it inside the in the tray, then we take it to the freezer, and the trucks come take it to different schools all day. I just like it here though. That's all I like it here though. Do different stuff all day.
These outstanding students with exceptional needs are not only getting the opportunity to work and learn new skills, they're also having a positive impact on everyone around them.
Their addition to our staff has just changed the whole tone and culture of the environment here. They bring a youthful vitality. They're very strong and upbeat and really eager to learn. So we love having them as part of our team and hope to just grow this part of our workforce.
First and foremost, it shows our students what they're capable of doing. And then it allows businesses to understand what our students are capable of doing. And when we can do it in our safe, structured MPS environment, it's a great opportunity.
Sherwood Forest Elementary School was the host for an event where students got their eyes checked for free.
Well, this is part of our initiative, following Norfolk Public Schools Drive for 5, looking at the community involvement and just creating that culture of caring for our students. We really focus on the whole child. So, you know, I was lucky enough to develop a partnership with the Essilor and Homer Optical, who were able to come out and give the children free eye exams and free glasses if they need them in a few more weeks. So, you know, it's just us really trying, you know, everything we can with Norfolk Public Schools and Sherwood specifically to support the Drive for 5 and make sure our students have everything they need academically and otherwise.
Students' examinations started with a vision screening process, which included checking color and depth perception. If needed, they saw one of the 3 volunteer optometrists for a full examination. If after that it was determined they needed glasses, the students went and picked out their frames. Glasses will be delivered back to the school in a few weeks.
Es muy importante, ¿verdad? Porque a veces uno no sabe si los hijos estarán portando algún problema o algo así, pues se siente bien y es perfecto.
For her, she never knew that her daughter needed glasses, and it's so important to know that now her baby is going to have a better vision, and that we're doing great for she feel friend. For her, it's everything right now, you know. There.
Me siento bien, feliz.
She feel very happy for her, very happy.
Yeah. Community partners were there with activities and information, while School Nutrition provided food.
The kids are loving the face painting, the tattooing, the spinning, the different food options that are healthy as well. So I think it was a great experience for us to come here today, especially for the first time kindergartner that we have, to see this community come together for this event.
An event like this can help students' performance in the classroom and in life.
Catching them early, getting them in the habit of thinking about their eyes and how important they are, hopefully puts them on a path to recognize how important this is, and if they are struggling and we can help them in a little bit, we're happy to do it.
Unity Day was celebrated across Norfolk Public Schools as students and staff wore orange and took a stand against bullying. At St. Helena Elementary, students were joined by Billy the Bully Buster at their anti-bullying parade, and one of their students, Journey DeLoach, was recognized for winning the Unity Day logo contest. Later at Taylor Elementary, the entire school gathered outside to form a giant unity circle to show that by joining together, kindness can prevail over bullying.
We stood together against bullying and representing being a buddy instead of a bully. Just being united and standing together and being not allowing meanness to occur. If you see it, stand up for it, stick up for the person or tell an adult.
It's so important because it spreads the message of Norfolk Public Schools' position on making sure that each of our children are safe at school, that they feel safe, because we know that when our kids are safe and mentally healthy, it makes them much more successful academically. So that's what today is all about.
Booker T. Washington High School hosted the first of 2 community input meetings about the future of the school and its Academy for the Arts specialty program. Representatives from HBA Architecture presented background information about the process and timeline, and then asked those in attendance to answer questions about their vision for Booker T.
We are in the just early stages of planning what the future of Booker T. Washington High School is going to look like, to be like, especially as it relates to the Academy for the Arts. It's always important to get the heartbeat of the community, because schools are for the community. And we're here to serve the students, and these are parents, these are grandparents. So it's very important to hear their viewpoint on what future schools should look like.
So we're hoping to find out from families what it is that they feel like Booker T is doing well with this academy, where the opportunities may be for growth, what opportunities for things that we may not have envisioned that the students would really like to explore in an Academy for the Arts.
It was very rewarding, actually, because people were actually hearing what I was saying about the school that I'm in, and a lot of the stuff that they were talking about happened way earlier on before I ever came to the school. And so there are a lot of new problems that surfaced that I was able to bring up.
Well, I felt like that this was a good opportunity, because we need to have a presence and we need to let it be known that Booker T is an integral part of Norfolk. So I wanted to make sure to come here tonight to lend my support and just to say what was important to me, to be able to be here and express my opinion of what Booker T should be.
Maury High School was the site of the first of 2 community input meetings about the future of the building. A representative from HBA Architecture shared 4 possible options for Maury, 2 renovations and 2 rebuilds, before attendees broke into small groups for discussions. After talking over all the choices amongst themselves, each group reported out their favorite design and gave reasons why it was chosen. All of this valuable feedback will help determine what the new school and campus look like.
Well, you don't do a project of this scale with a few people in a room pushing buttons. It takes a community to get behind a project, to understand it, to support it, because it's going to be needed to support financially. It's a significant investment. None of these options are cheap.
Well, the community is the reason that we are doing this. It's for the children coming up, it's for the taxpayers, it's the taxpayer dollars that actually fund the budget, that City Council allocates money for school rebuilding and remodeling. And so we really do want to listen to the community and hear their feedback as to what they want. This is their high school, and we value their input.
It was good to come and to see people, to talk through the different options, to weigh the pros and cons about if we were to try and, for example, renovate the existing school, understanding like what that would really mean, like from a construction perspective, because I don't think you really would get that from just reading an article or looking at a PowerPoint, but hearing it and talking about it really helped.
I think it's a great thing to figure out what the community thinks and what they say. I love that they have a diverse plan. They have multiple plans. I already have an idea of what I'm choosing personally, and I was able to talk to some of the faculty members too that have lived through working at Maury, and I feel like we're all kind of on par. But yeah, I just want the best for future generations. I hope to have a child that goes to Maury High School in the future, so I'm very invested in this.
Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters held a special ceremony to dedicate their children's pavilion, which will provide inpatient mental health services to young people. With the possibility of housing 60 patients at a time in this brand new facility, Norfolk Public Schools teachers and staff will be on hand to assist these children with furthering their education during their stay.
It makes a world of difference, not just we have plenty of scientific evidence showing that having a hospital school is just incredibly meaningful for their overall clinical outcomes. But subjectively, anecdotally, we've heard from so many kids who say, if I hadn't had some way to continue the school while I was healing, while I was recovering, I would have had to take a year off.
We're hoping to provide them with the best education possible, but at the same time instilling in them that they can become whatever they want to be regardless of what they're going through. So to take their mind off of what they're struggling with, education will be the key to help them move forward.